Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm the Tarot Muse and I'm here with your weekly love reading. I would like to ask you, please, if you enjoy this content, to like and subscribe. It supports me, it allows me to grow. I also want to mention that I am in the process of creating a series of how to read the tarot cards. So if you go into my playlists, you'll be able to start watching them. This just teaches you the interpretation and the meaning and the symbolism of each of the cards. Then lastly, I should just mention that I shuffle all my cards beforehand so that I save the time. It's all laid out. I open out the spread and then afterwards we dive in. So just be patient with me. All right, so to get started, let's start in the present moment and see what's coming up for you. And we have you walking away from something or thinking about it. And it's the Five of Swords and it's crossed by the Deception card. And what has happened in the past for you, Virgo? Taking a stand against something, the Seven of Wands. What lies in the future for you? Conflict. What is conscious for you, Leo? Moving away from something, which is the Six of Swords. What is unconscious for you? We have the Ten of Wands, a burden. Where are you at, Leo? The Eight of Pentacles. Where is the other person at? The Empress. Where is the relationship at? The Eight of Wands. And what is the outcome? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's come to the present moment. We've got the Five of Swords, and for me, the Five of Swords, it's not just about walking away where you're like, you know, thanks for the relationship, it's not working out, bye. It's more a case of something happens that is a reaction or a power struggle to the situation, and it ends up creating a loss for both of you. Neither party wins out of it. You may think that you've won, or the other person may think that they've won by walking away, but both people end up losing out. It's not done in a healthy way. So this is what stands in the present moment at the moment. Let's find out more about it. Let's get three cards. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Sun card, and we have got the Knight of Wands. So Queen of Pentacles is ruled by an earth sign, which is ruled by Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So this may either represent you, or it could represent another earth sign that you are in a partnership with whom I'm seeing some kind of happiness, because we have the Sun sign on top of that. So either this represents you in a state of happiness, but because the Knight of Wands is on top, there's some kind of impulsiveness that's happening. Now the Knight of Wands I always describe as the player of all the cards. He's the charming, charismatic, fiery, handsome person that's, you know, pushes in and knocks you off your feet, but there's no real commitment, there's no long-term investment in it. It's more just about serving self. So either this is how you are being in the relationship right now with someone else, or you are in this happy relationship but not fully committed to it. Or you're in this relationship with someone that is happy, but you're looking elsewhere. So let's get more information about what the Deception card is about, that is crossing this need to walk away. So once I pick all the cards, they start making sense. Let's get three cards. Deception is aloneness. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the card of family, abundance, and the Justice card. All right, so deception, aloneness. So it sounds like you're wanting space from this. You're wanting to get away from the relationship. You know, the Justice card is a card of cause and effect, and aloneness with the happiness of the relationship, aloneness from it as a result of. So let's get one more card for there. And take charge by it. Change your perspective. So yeah, there's something impulsive that's going on here, and I get the sense that it's around apathy and boredom. That you're in a state of apathy or boredom, and this is causing you to, it's causing some kind of impulsiveness. It's showing me that you're wanting something else. You're wanting something more than the state that you're feeling in. Perhaps you're projecting it onto the other person. Perhaps it's just you wanting some time out, wanting to be alone from the relationship. But you're not being honest about it. And so it's going to create some kind of disruption to the relationship. You're not expressing what is going on. So the other person may not know what is going on for you. Because here with the Osho cards as well, I've got the aloneness card that is conscious for you right now. So there's possibly an awareness that that is what is needed. Okay, so what is conscious for you right now is this need to move away from something that's not fulfilling you, that's no longer good for you. So there's some kind of turbulence that's going on in your life. It could be inside of you, it could be within the relationship, but there's a moving away from that. That's what is starting to become conscious. Let's pick 3 cards. Okay, I've got the card of new beginnings, I've got the Fool, I have the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so new beginnings basically how it is that you're going to create with regards to moving away from this conflict, whatever it is. It's new beginnings, and it's by looking out and away from the heartbreak that you're experiencing, or perhaps it's looking towards the heartbreak, into it, and meeting it. What is this heartbreak about? What is this pain about? I'm going to pick 1 card for the heartbreak card, and we've got the King of Cups. So either that could be a emotional person, so feeling trapped, and we've got the Devil card. So we've got the King of Cups, and the King of Cups could either refer to this emotional state that you find yourself in, where you feel trapped because of some kind of bondage, addiction. Okay. And perhaps it's a love offering. It's either with someone else, perhaps you're interested or looking at someone else, or perhaps it's a desire for some kind of fresh experience, or it's with an actual other person. So I'm getting the heartbreak with the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a water sign, so it's a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancerian. So once again, this heartbreak for you is either with this person, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerian, or the heartbreak is about you feeling trapped and emotional and bound by this relationship and wanting something more, wanting a fresh new start, wanting to start something over. Okay, so what is unconscious for you? We've got the Burden card. It's the 10 of Wands. So let's get more information about that. Independence from the past. So with regards to this burden that it is that you're carrying, and yeah, I can see the cards here. They're showing me that there's these obstacles that you're working with, but there's deception. It's almost like there's deception within the relationship around the stability of the relationship. Like perhaps on a public level it may appear to be perfect or really good, but within you, you know that there's a part of you that knows that it isn't. There's something that isn't real about it, and it's creating obstacles for you, and you're starting to consider which path to take next. You may even be thinking about someone else. There may be someone else here that it is that you're interested in, because I've got the card here, the Love Oracle card, which says a hidden longing for someone who does not know about your love or passive behavior, an expectation from that the initiative will come from him. Take responsibility for your life and fulfill what you want. However, do not expect the relationship to solve all your personal and emotional problems. So yeah, there's that card. So let's keep going further. So this burden around that you're carrying, this is coming into your field of awareness over the next week or so. And it's talking about this burden that you're carrying. And perhaps the burden is around wanting to be independent from the past. And so what will happen for you is that there's some kind of surrender happening for you. And perhaps the heaviness of the apathy in this relationship, or the desire to be alone, there's some kind of acceptance that will come out of it. And from the acceptance, there can be a new opportunity, a new creative beginning, a new state of happiness. It's almost like life is about patterns, and it's highs and lows. And, you know, we're constantly playing out patterns, and sometimes we're in the high of it, and sometimes we're in the low of it. But life does keep moving. And so right now, whatever the state is that feels like a burden for you, it's going to shift. And I see this in your unconscious. It's going through change. So I want to see what the past is about, because we've got the Seven of Wands over here, and this is generally a card of taking a stand against how it is that you feel about something. You pushing against something and saying, no, this is not how it is. Let's get 3 cards. Okay, so you've reviewed the burden, the pain, the loss around what has happened with the relationship up until now, and how it is that you taking a stand is about making new decisions moving forward. So I've got the Ten of Swords over here, and the Ten of Swords is with the Lovers card. So it's the everything that is wrong about the relationship, the pain, the loss, how it's stabbing you. The Ten of Swords is a man lying flat on the ground and he's been stabbed by 10 swords. It's like game over. And you're reviewing this and making new decisions forward. So I want to see where you're at, because I have the 8 of Pentacles over here for you, and this is the Apprentice card. Let's get through. Okay, so I've got the 5 of Coins. I have the relationship card, which is the 2 of Cups, and I've got the Page of Cups. So with regards to this struggle that you're experiencing with the relationship, I see you working at it, and you're working for some kind of new emotional beginning, for some kind of new emotional offering. So it may be with the same person that you're currently with, or it could be with someone new. But it's a struggle for you right now, and you're working at it, and the outcome is a new relationship or a new beginning with a relationship. Let's see where the other person is at. I get them as the Empress. Okay. All right. So they're going through some kind of, with regards to their own contentment, they're also feeling stuck. And there's also some kind of disconnection going on for them. And possibly they may even be focused on or aware of somebody else. Either focused on someone else, or thinking about someone else, or longing for someone else, or they're focused on their business. And that's where they're putting their energy into. I've got the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. And so this tells me that with regards to their contentment, that possibly how I could interpret it is some kind of detachment that they're going through. So they're not really connected to their contentment. They're focused on their work, and they're aware of some kind of stalemate. They're aware of some kind of emotional indecision. Then I ask, where is the relationship at? And I get the 8 of Wands. Let's get 3 cards. So what's coming into the forefront quite swiftly is this walking away from what has been set up emotionally in the past, as it's no longer serving you. And it's happening pretty quickly. And the Wheel of Fortune card talks about how it's taking things into a new direction. It's moving reality into a new direction. And then we've got the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant card is about tradition. It's about tradition and structure and uniformity. And it's, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is, the Wheel of Fortune, it's about the tradition of the relationship, the happiness of the relationship. So walking away from that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see where this goes. So finally, I have for the future, I have the 5 of Wands, which is about conflict. And then I've got the outcome card, which is about the Ace of Pentacles. So I check the outcome card first. That's about you and the outcome of this whole situation. Ace of Pentacles is a good card. It means a new opportunity, a new break, either financially or in terms of abundance. Something new has been offered to you. And I've got the Queen of Cups here. I have the Ace of Wands, and I have the and I've got the 4 of Wands. So I almost get the feeling that this could be a new relationship. Although it could also be a revive to your present relationship and the passion of the relationship. Perhaps it goes through a change here and it's revived. So the Queen of Cups, because it's the second time I'm getting a water sign here. I had the King of Cups here earlier. Now I have the Queen of Cups, which is water. So it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Ace of Wands is new creative beginnings, but also passion, new sexual passion. And then I've got the relationship card and celebration on top of that. So it's either with this person that you are interested in, or someone new, or it's in your present relationship that goes through a revival. And this can differ for each one of you. There's so many of you Virgos out there. And then finally, in the future, the conflict card. Let's get more information on that. Okay, so we've got the, hang on a sec. We have the Star. So with regards to the conflict, the Star, the letting go. Okay, so the conflict around the tension and the conflict around your hopes and dreams and the control of that finds some kind of grounding. And the grounding is around how it is that you interact. Okay. And so for you, it's connecting, it's finding will and power with this exchange between the two of you. There's a letting go that happens, and the conflict is able to transform and you find balance with it. So this can mean that it's the change that you go through. It can also indicate that, and I do get the Queen of Swords of you, so there's some kind of mastery around the emotions. But I also see that there's some kind of loss. And for you, it's about stepping into a high place. And it's the second time I'm getting the High Priestess card. So intuitively, you know. Intuitively, you know what the outcome of this relationship is. And it's just going through some kind of breakdown right now that's leaving you feeling trapped. But I do see some kind of resurrection from this, and things shifting. So yeah, the cards that I'm getting here are talking about what is not conscious for you yet is this new vision coming through. So you may be in a state of apathy or boredom or confusion or not seeing things for what they are right now. It's just a state that is going to shift. There is a letting go that's happening for you. There is a new beginnings that will happen for you. But your aloneness right now is crucial to those changes and that awareness. Okay, Virgo, I hope this sheds some light on the situation for you. And once again, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really supports me. And if you'd like to go deeper for a reading to find out more, my details are in the description box. And yeah, you can leave your comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.